Probably about the beginning of this year, we were approached by service managers in the council and asked if the care homes could consider golf as part of their activity for the year. The reason for that was we obviously had the Ryder Cup in Perth and Kinross in September at Gleneagles, and they wanted care homes to be part of that celebration and also the legacy that that could give. What we did was we had to look at, well, what would that golf activity look like for care home residents? So we did a bit of investigation to see what equipment was available. And the equipment that we actually decided to use is something called club golf. The reason for that is it's attractive, it's colourful, robust equipment with a number of different targets, and it can be done indoor and outdoors and is really suitable for all ages. The other fantastic benefit of club golf is that it's an activity which is done in primary schools. The benefit of that is that we've been really trying to encourage care homes and also schools to take part in intergenerational activities. So by introducing club golf, it meant that the schools and care homes could come together, like what we're doing today, in an intergenerational or an inter-care home and school golf event. Once we had identified equipment, we also decided to make the club golf one of our challenges at our Games Challenge event in June, the Go for Gold Care Home Olympic event. And it is a fantastic activity to help get people more physically active. The club golf can be done seated, but also standing. They can move around with it. And one of the activities is also one that they can actually throw balls at the target. So for those perhaps not able to use the putters, they can use that instead of that. What has really encouraged me is the care homes actually planning and organising their own smaller events alongside other care homes and using the golf activity. So for example, a Crieff care home invited 4 other homes to join them, and they had an inter-care home golf event, which is great just to get out of their own home and meet with other residents from another home. Also, the intergenerational aspect involving schools has been a fantastic development as well. And quite a few of our care homes have linked up with their local schools in various parts of the area, and we are really trying to encourage more of that, and that children getting involved with residents and vice versa, and really gaining and learning a lot from each other, whether that be in golf or other activities as well. An aspiration I have for the future is looking at the possibilities of a golf club, perhaps providing us with volunteers and the opportunity for residents to maybe do 2 or 3 holes in a golf course. That's something I would really like to see happen, because we have residents that maybe are very mobile, perhaps did golf in their younger years, and maybe now, maybe with memory impairment or whatever, are perhaps not able to do that. But if we could open that opportunity out and do an activity that they enjoyed previously many years ago, I feel it would be something else that I would really like to test out and see what benefits we can get from that. So the next step will be looking at a local golf club who might be willing to support that. We are also informing the care home sector across Scotland about golf. I think we've been the first in Scotland to try out the club golf equipment, and it has been a fantastic success. So it's good that other care homes, perhaps if they were interested, might get the opportunity to look at the equipment and perhaps to purchase it in and use it as a really good activity across Scotland. And indeed not just in care homes, but perhaps in lunch clubs and in day centres as well.